special guest. She is officially Miss International. You know, she's been to the Caribbean. She's been to the South America, North America, East America. She's been traveling all across the world, and we finally has got her to settle down. You know, we got her here for a brief interview, but Shakira Coates, everybody. Shakira, how are you feeling? How are you feeling today? I am very honored to have you as a guest on channel 9557. But we're gonna get right into the meat and bones because that's how we operate on this channel. So with your sexual misconduct case, what led you to committing such a heinous act of sexual harassment on a child of all things?
So, Amarian, if you could please just, it almost was like a 0 to 100.
Oh, my apologies. My apologies.
If you could just reiterate that one more time.
So what I was saying, this is channel 9557. We tend to get straight into the meat and bones. We don't beat around the bush. So word on the street is the reason why you're Miss International all of a sudden, taking trips to South America, taking trips to Colombia, is because in the North America you're fighting a sexual misconduct against a minor charge. So we'll just like to know, is that true? Is that phallus? Or of course the floor is yours. Of course. Oh, my apologies. I'm hurt. Oh my goodness. Why the fuck do you keep on fucking shit up? All you have to do is look her fucking name up. I said fucking Shakira Coates. I know fucking Shakira. Who the fuck is this? Oh my god. My apologies. Here at channel 9557, we would like everybody to feel welcome. So, how are you feeling? Where are you from? What's your story? Ooh. From Colombian cocaine, correct? Oh. Don't get me started on that Colombian cocaine, boy, I tell you. Oh my goodness. Oh. I will be right back. I have to go drain a leak.
I opened up a bag of weed on accident. Cute lift. Ding.
Now, was all of this fucking off of Colombian cocaine? Because if I'm gonna be honest, that's a lot of fucking. Like,
So, I would have to agree. Somewhere in the middle, the cocaine must have had an impact of some kind. Um, and it's just not sure, you know. I know Amarian can really attest for the crack cocaine, and
oh
we've talked
yes,
about that several times on the
a
show.
plethora of time.
Uh, I was always an observer more than me having my own experience.
So we're gonna get right into our first topic. Joe Biden has recently become the president of the United States of America. Very hot topic indeed. So I guess my first question would be, did you vote, Miss? Oh, you did. Who did you vote for?
We on the show, we want to just remind you that, of course, this is a very friendly zone.
Yes. You're
So
a
you're
Democrat.
okay.
Okay, so you voted for Joe Biden. Joe Biden is the president, so with you being on the side of the my apologies, the Democrats, how are you feeling about this victory? Oh my. Oh, we're gonna have to cut that part out, because of the times right now. That is a very hot subject, with them taking down, I'm not sure if you guys heard, but they were actually taking down the wall that they built up. Even though they didn't complete the process of building the walls, they destroyed their process because Donald Trump lost. That's very interesting. But what about you, Mr. Ijako? How are you feeling with Joe Biden recent presidential victory?
So I'm more on the side of the people that did not vote. So and let me explain. I know, well, actually I won't. I've explained this in 2 shows previous. Please check those out on YouTube. But I did not, you know how I feel about it. Do I feel that the new president will do better than Trump? Not really. I don't see an improvement. I only see things kind of making a left from here. I'm not saying if Trump was to stay in office that he would have done better as well.
Right.
There is a couple of things that are pointing to Joe Biden being some type of political puppet, as you may say.
Right.
To possibly push something that the world is not really prepared for, and of course, with that being said, I'm just gonna get in that gray area as far as how I feel about the Joe Biden being the president. It's not a good or bad thing really in my eyes. I haven't really given it too much thought. So,
we lost OP Guns. Okay. Well, I can wholeheartedly agree with you. Oh, she's back.
Yep, I think she's here.
Oh, but oh,
Of
okay,
course,
okay.
of course.
You know, sometimes we have to make sure our VPNs are on because some of the topics we discuss, they do not want us discussing these topics at all. So they tend to DDoS our servers. So if the call drop, you might have to constantly call back. If your VPN's not on, usually I would recommend setting your coordinates to Indonesia. That tends to throw them off a little bit, But yeah, glad to have you back. Oh. This is a very serious thing that goes on quite often. Quite often. But
yeah.
Go ahead. Oh, remind you, the thing, something I never got into was the Channel 955 appreciation. I'm sorry to really dwell on this story, since we're going off topic, but I was smoking with a friend, and I was showing her all of the Channel 9, the previous podcasts, the previous episodes, and it made me laugh because we would speak for hours and it would literally be all off the dome. These topics would be topics that are literally just coming out of midair, yet we can continue to carry it on for a whole episode. And I just want to, give you your flowers, IJ Cole, for being the host to my Cole,
Right. And I definitely appreciate that. I definitely did not see this coming. A lot of this is a lot of hard work that's put into this, a lot of effort, a lot of talent as well. Credit to the A-Man for his, outstanding performance every time he's, been on the show and given his opinion and showed class and things of that nature. So I definitely want to also give your flowers out as well. We do here at Channel 9557 appreciate you and what you do for this.
Oh, and we definitely cannot forget Miss International herself, even though the show isn't over,
Right, correct.
We can all go at any time, so Miss International, we want to give you your flowers as well, to let you know that you are appreciated,
Can we give her a round of applause, please?
Yep.
Can we give her
Everybody give it up. Miss International, Shakira from Spain, that does Colombian cocaine.
Right.
But we're gonna get right into our next topic. Bill Gates has recently become the largest private farmland owner in the United States, secretly buying upwards of 250,000 of acres of land. We already know that he's pushing the global vaccination agenda. We know how he feels about depopulation. But something else that has come to the attention is he's actually funding a program to spray chemicals into the sky to block out the sun. And what's interesting is, I don't know if you remember in The Matrix, when Morpheus was explaining to Neo the war that went on between the robots and the humans, he said that the humans fucked themselves over by trying to block the fucking sun out, thinking that they're gonna affect some fucking robots. And I kind of looked at it like, okay, the humans are the so-called, my apologies to my white listeners, I don't like to go down this path, but it is what it is. The humans are the white people and the robots are the melanated people, hence why the humans or the white people tried to block the sun to hinder the robots or the melanated people, so it's very interesting that this man Bill Gates is now funding a program that aims to block sunlight. interesting character. This man just gets more and more interesting by the day, and I'm not quite understanding how his achievements per se are managing to go unnoticed by the media.
I can only with certainty say that of course this hasn't hit mainstream news, obviously because they don't want it to become mainstream news, so it's up to the small guys like us to kind of go on and talk and try to spread this word to the public, and just give people basically just a different outlook on the whole situation, so that they can have just the bigger picture as a whole. You know, it's crazy that these things are really happening, and it is going unnoticed. I mean,
Right.
I mean, just the fact that he's buying up a large amount of farmland. I mean, I can only think that I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if he owns it, he controls the food, right? He's trying to control the food. I know you're trying.
Right.
That's what I see in my eyes. That's what I see. He's trying to basically. Because, I mean, if he owns that farmland, he has a choice whether to grow or not to grow. And if he does grow, he knows that he can grow a certain amount. Or, you know, even if he could grow more, he's going to grow this much to kind of level it out. Or, you know, what could he do with that type of land? I mean, why is he buying?
So, what's something interesting that I discovered with land ownership. For instance, if I have an acre of land and on this acre I produce GMO corn, and on your acre you produce real corn, all it would take for me is to throw a piece of my corn on your side and say that, oh, because you're because you're next to this GMO corn, you know, it quite possibly could contaminate it. So now, because you're around my GMO corn, I forget the specifics of it, but it's basically like, if I have some fake shit and you have some real shit, if you're next to my fake shit can take over your real shit, and now your real shit has just become some fake shit. So that farmland stuff is very interesting as well.
Very interesting indeed. Very interesting.
This Bill Gates guy, this character, man. So, Miss International, I know with you traveling during so-called pandemic, I'm almost certain you would have had to have been seeing, you know, just catastrophe and just thousands of downtrodden people. You know, you're in Colombia, you're outside in Colombia, you can see how the pandemic is wreaking havoc on the people. So how is the pandemic internationally? Okay. We're all fucked up here.
Of course, rolling.
We're all fucked up. I've taken some Molly.
A little bit of crack today, man.
Right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, but your audio has not been picked up on this entire broadcast. Parts of you speaking, there were no parts. How can we Yes, this is channel 9557. We go live every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and occasionally Sundays from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. You're on it. We went over this. We introduced you. This is Miss International. You're live. We have 3,000 viewers, 3,007 viewers. Yeah, but she's on the phone. How are you gonna do that on the phone? Alright. Well, looks like we're gonna have to let you go. Ooh. Dang. Alright. Well, looks like they about to just be like, damn, these niggas just talking to themselves. But niggas wasn't tripping. Did they have people wearing masks and shit? Ooh. Oh. Wow.
So
Right.
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 Interesting.
Hey, I know we've got that other thing. You're
So
Did it
my
appear?
I'm
Yes.
sorry. Yeah.
Yes. So did it appear that the people were actually, or it wasn't really too much of a fuss at, over here in the United States? We're
The defined enforce.
yes, because that is a scary thing.
Even though they're outside by themselves with nobody surrounding them.
Right. Is that the case?
Well, wow. So would you say that Colombians are more obedient than Americans? Oh, of course. Yep. And beat him over his head? Was he black? Oh, my apologies. Okay. Right? Right, 6 feet. Como te llama? Right? Give him a mask. Right. Exactly. Of course. Health wise. So I would like to speak about the beautiful artwork that was posted on your Snapchat. Apparently they love fat women. Where were you at? Was this in Colombia? I said we seen the picture where you posted. There was a fat Jesus, there was a fat Mary, and the caption was they love fat bitches out here. Loosely, I'm not saying that's exactly what you said. You know, it was very similar. You know, they love fat bitches out here. So my question would be, is that true? Do they love, quote, fat bitches out there? Right.
Yeah. I think so.
Right.
Shit, are you okay, man?
Right. Right. Perhaps. Well, it says here that the average male Colombian makes around $44,000 a year. So maybe the reason why they're painting a lot of obese pictures, or a lot of people in obese obese situations per se, is because their ribs are touching, you know, and they see obese people as you know, like kind of somewhat a savior, you know, someone you should look up to. They're fat, you know, they're obese, they have something, you know. My ribs are touching. So that could that quite possibly, you know, be some sort of connection between the obesity Quite possible. Oh, they changed the strip club. I haven't been in here in a minute. Oh, that girl still looks the same. Gonna get out of here while I still have my dignity. I can't run. There it is. Well, I don't think we have any more topics. The world is going to shit per usual. People are still blind per usual. And we're just gonna keep doing us, you know. Channel 9557. Be sure to tell a friend, 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 to text a friend, to tell another friend. Share, subscribe. Channel 9557. Until next time.